Good morning, guys. Time for an update on the solar clock. It's the 17th of January. So this has been running for quite a while. I'll put a date somewhere in the video description. As you can see, they're still in synchronization. So the black one, which is the one that's running off the rechargeable battery, hasn't lost any time. They're still showing the same time. At this moment, I've just got that, it's actually a torch covering the solar panel, because somebody was saying I might be measuring the sunlight on the battery if I don't cover that over. I haven't found any significant difference whether I take it off or leave it on, but that's just so we can see it first thing in the morning after it's been running overnight. The voltage, that's 1276 millivolts, so 1.276 volts. It's just flickering around 1276. You will notice I'm using a different meter there. I've used 3 different meters and they all give different values within sort of 1/10 of a volt, but that really doesn't matter. What we're doing is looking at the difference over a day, whether it goes up or down, and it does obviously during the day. During the day the sun's hitting the panel, charging the battery up. Overnight the clock is actually discharging the battery. We'll take that off so it can charge up today. Yeah, so you see that's showing 1.277 with the sunlight on it. Or it's between 6 and 7. So I've been tracking it. That was with the original meter. Then I changed to a different meter there, significantly lower voltage. But within around, well, that was midnight-ish, 1.27. First thing in the morning, 1.28. Midday, 1.29. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 1.28. 9 o'clock the next morning, 1.27. So it's dropped from 1.28 to 1.27. Highest 1.29, back down to 1.27. So it's going up and down by about a 100th of a volt. And then when I change back to this meter, we were 1.28 first thing in the morning there. 1.285 at 6:30 in the afternoon. 1.279 first thing in the morning. 1.28 midday. Still 1.28 about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're going up and down a little bit all through the day. Last night 1.28 last thing at night. Has that gone out of focus? Oh, that has gone out of focus now. Come on. I was looking at the book and not looking at the screen. Anyway, the figures don't really matter a great deal as long as they're going up and down. If they're just going down, then we're losing power. It also obviously depends on what sort of day we've had. We've had an awful lot of rain and very little sunshine. So even though it's not getting direct sunshine, on a dull day it's getting less ambient light than it is on a bright day. 17th of the 1st, 21. And we'll call it 9 o'clock. It's just before 9 o'clock in the morning. And that was 1.276, wasn't it? So that's gone down quite a bit overnight. But today it's actually a sunny day out there. So I will expect it to go back up a bit again. But that was the point of doing it in this room, because it doesn't get any direct sunlight. We're giving it a real test. I will show you something else in a minute. I've got to go downstairs to where the original clock mechanism has been running on the same type of battery for the same length of time, and that one is now stalling. That one's losing time. Right, downstairs. And this one is actually running at the moment. But yesterday I did notice it was stalling on the way around there. It's not going to do it for me now. But it must be on the point where there's not quite enough voltage there to keep that running overnight. Well, keep it running, because it's getting no charge at all, this one. So it's just one of those rechargeable batteries. As I said, I did notice yesterday morning it was sticking, not going round. Let's see if we can measure the voltage on this one. Right, so that's down 1.22, 1.219. So that's been running for the same sort of length of time as the one upstairs. And we're down, well, half a volt on, not half a volt, 5/10 of a volt compared to the one upstairs. Although this is the meter that gives a higher reading, so it's, if I went and got the other meter, it'd probably give us a lower reading. Maybe I should go and do that. Right, using the meter from upstairs, we're down to 1.216. And so now that I've moved it a bit, it's running fine. But yesterday morning, I did notice it was stalling on the way around. So there we go. This one has run the battery down, and the one upstairs is still running with the solar assistance. I'll probably do another update in a few months' time, so we've given it a good proper long run. But at the moment things are looking good. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.